guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a different kind of video. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. So yeah, let's get started. I have a little bit of mascara on, but that's about it. I had eyebrows on from this morning, but not saying I had eyebrows on. I have eyebrows. But yeah, you know what I mean. So first we are going to start with moisturizer. Now the moisturizer I use is just the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. It doesn't have any smell and it's really easy on my skin, so yeah, that's what I use. So I just give a little squirt of that. Alright. Now then for foundation, I use the Naked Foundation in the shade, sorry, the light's pretty bright, so I'm having a hard time seeing this. 20 in, I'm pretty sure. Or I could be that wrong, but you can tell me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna use this. It's disgusting. Don't do what I do, but I squirted a little bit on here. And because I'm a little more tan, don't have enough money to go and buy another one of these because that's just way too much. But and then I go in my Morphe palette. It's gross also, but it's a contour and highlight palette, and I get the shade Donut right here, and I scrape that. I scrape it into the little dot of foundation to make it a bit darker. We'll see how this is. That's what I have thus far. Now I'm going to make sure all the little lumps are almost gone, because you do not want like chunks of bronzer just on your face, because that'll be ugly. Anyways, alright, I got it nice and mixed up here, so I'm going to put it on my face. I'm taking a beauty blender. I'm just gonna buff that all in. I have oily to combination skin, and this foundation works really well for me. I am a bit dry in like some areas, but for the most part I'm pretty his and oil slick, so let me know what kind of skin you guys have and what your recommendations for a foundation for those skin types are. Another thing you can do for if you have blemishes or red spots or anything like that is you can put some concealer on them. Don't mix the concealer in, or don't blend the concealer in, just put the foundation on top of it. I'm sure a lot of you know about that already, but once you don't, there you go. Alright, now I'm going to be taking the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline in shade 5, I think 5 Ivory. That's pale, folks. My nose tends to get kind of dry. Sorry. got our base all complete. So now I'm gonna go in with some powder. I'm gonna be using the Rimmel London Stay Matte powder. It looks like this. If you can see that. Yeah, I got it like a week or two ago, and I really like it. So it really makes my skin look really smooth and poreless, which we all want. Brows. So for the brows, I don't use a brow product. I just use the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette in this shade Mojo. Hold on, I had an eyelash stuck to my palette. Nasty. This shade right here is what I use. So I just really dip that in there real good. On to the next brow. Alright, the brows are almost complete. Now I'm going to shape them out with this is the brush I use. I got I think it was a pack of 24 brushes on Amazon for like, I want to say like $6 or $8, and like probably not the best quality, but I mean they work fine for me. So yeah, I added a lot more brushes to my collection of brushes, and it didn't cost me that much. So I can't see anything because the light is like right in my eyeballs. So like I can't see anything. So if this goes horribly wrong, you know what? Also, if y'all didn't see, I got my hair dyed. I got blonde balayage. Comment down below if you like it. I filmed a little bit getting it, but you know, I couldn't film too much because it just made it awkward. Filmed a little bit. If you guys want to see that video, then let me know. Dab it, not smear it. Dab it, not smear it. Alright, that eye is complete. Eyebrow, not eye. So now we're going to take this BH Cosmetics brush, flat top brush. This is originally a foundation brush, but I like to use it with powders because it's dense. And I don't wipe away the powder, I pack it in so I get more coverage. To bronzer. Alright, now I'm going to be taking a Morphe brush, a Morphe angle brush, and again going into the Morphe contour and highlight palette. It is the 8H palette, to be exact. And I'm going into the shade Donut. Tap it off. I'm just going to go in. What I like to do, I like to get excuse my tiny ears. I know it's small. The middle of the ear, and then I go straight across from there. But I always like to keep it higher than lower, because you always want to look like you have higher cheekbones, right? So. Excuse me. Alright, now we're gonna go and snatch my jaw. Don't have much of one, but you know, you do what you gotta do. Alright, now to blend that in again with this BH Cosmetics foundation brush. You can blend in those powders. Alright. We're gonna take another BH Cosmetics brush. It is more smaller and angled. We're gonna take the donut shade again in the Morphe palette, and we're gonna I also like to get right here under the nose, just to make your nose look a little more lifted, you feel. And then again, blending it out with a BH Cosmetics foundation brush. Alright, next thing is blush. Now I'm going to be taking the Morphe 8W blush palette, you could say. Excuse the cracked one, I dropped it on the floor, so we're gonna cover her up, but that's what this looks like. I'm gonna be taking from that palette the shades Beat, Provocative, and MUA, and I'm gonna be mixing those together. So just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I like to do. Tap that off. I'm getting blush all on my lap because it's broken. I'm taking again the Morphe bronzer and highlight palette, and the shade Beam right here. Okay. See a little closer. And then just tiny bit on the tip of the nose. And then a little stroke up down the nose, a little on the forehead. Too much on the forehead. The lashes I'm going to be using today are actually from Amazon also. They came in this little circular pack. Highly recommend, they're super cheap and super good. And kind of get it on there. So you see a little bit of white. Let that get tacky while this is also tacky, and then you'll be able to stick it on like a dream. So. Alright. Now that's all nice and tacky. Alright, we got one lash on. Now that the lashes are on, I like to go in with a small brush, if I can find find my small brush. Brush like this, and I go in with usually a dark brown. So I'm gonna go in with Mojo, that brown color I use for my eyebrows. And I'm just going to smoke out my lash line a little bit. Putting some liner with eyeshadow actually, because it stays a little longer, for me at least. And now for the last step, I'm going to be taking this Too Faced lipstick in the shade Undercover Lover. I'm going to be putting this on my lips. And for a little bit of gloss, I'm going to be using the Hannah Montana Flavor Lip Gloss. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. It's honestly, it's sad, but it looks good, so. Look at that. It looks so good. Yeah, this is gonna be the finished look. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe for more content. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to upload Mondays and Fridays. If y'all want to see more videos, definitely let me know, and let me know what kind of content you guys want to see, whether it be makeup videos, life videos, gaming videos even, like whatever y'all want to see. I will do. So, love you guys. Bye.